welcome to today's video. I'm going to be discussing pet animacy within Arcane Legend. So this is a concept that is really interesting in Arcane Legend because it allows you to buy different pets from the auction. It allows you to buy many different pets in auction, and you can actually don't have to open them, which means you can sell them again. The way you have to do this, it's basically you need a base pet as if you're opening a pet. For example, I already have this, so I can't open that. You can only open one pet once. I know for a fact that I don't have the pet called Yoi, which I did buy somewhere, so it will be here, right here. Okay, I bought two of those, never mind. Okay, so once you have a normal pet, what you can do is you can go to your stable, and when you press this button, you'll see it will say, it is saying this option slot egg to me. If you go to a normal pet, for example this one, and if you open Yoi like I did, I haven't opened the slots, you need 50 story tokens and I have 100. The way you get this token is explained in detail in another of my videos, which I will link. But you can basically go to Traveler's Outpost, and there's a guy who gives you a quest to do daily, and he gives you 10 coins each day. So once you have 50 of them, you can press open slot, and this will give you the ability to put different eggs. When you press on slot eggs, it will bring up all your pets, and it will tell what their ability is. Here, as you can see, I do have quite a few gold necro, and basically I'm going to use the ability here, which means if I pay 5 tokens, I can remove and sell it again in the future. Maybe this pet is not very high in price right now, let's say 10 million gold, but in 6 months time it will be 15 million. So I can use this pet for 5 months, use its ability, and sell it for even more in the future if I choose to. Here, this is the arcane ability, most people will refer to as AA. This is the happiness bonus, which people will refer to HB. If you slot here, this is a different stat. As you can see, it gives you 15 damage, 6.25 critical, 30 primary stat. Primary stat is basically the class you are in. So if you're in if you're a mage, you'll get intelligence. If you're a rogue, you'll get dexterity, and if you are warrior, you get strength, and they do different things. And here you'll get plus 10 of all stats, and they vary based on each pet. For this pet, I'm going to use Munchmount because I like the armor and the damage and the primary stat. It's mainly the armor that attracts me, so I will choose this. So now this is a pet I can use pretty much in every situation because it gives good stat and it has a really awesome ability. This was my first arcane pet, Shady and Surge. As you can see, it's level 66 like me. And what you can do is you can open it, but I personally like its stat and its arcane ability, so I don't change anything. You can see here's the damage and critical. By slotting this, if you have a happiness bonus or arcane ability that is based on pet's level, it won't be based on the level of the egg, it will be based on the arcane ability, the level of your pet. So whatever this is, for example, I will try to find the pet I'm looking for. For example, I'm sure I have them. Squat, no, I can't seem to there it is. So this is a pet, for example, this one, happiness bonus. You get heals every second, and this is based on STR. So basically this is a pet for warriors because they will be using that. So this doesn't work because it's not based on level and it's based on STR. But there are pets in Arcane Legend that are based on STR. The other combinations you can find will be in here. I have gone through the effort of writing a guide, top 15 pet NMC of all time, and this will include all the things you need to know, and this covers pretty much everything. So you need 50 story tokens to slot the eggs. This is the video I'm working on. For farming, you will need any pet. Just open any cheap pet that you don't really think is priced. For example, Alejandro is only like 100 gold, if 110 maybe. So you can open that, put cupcake happiness bonus, and basically it gives you extra luck. And Hisha arcane ability, which gives you 10% luck. And this cupcake and Mishi, which is not reliable, but it is an option. So this is a combination for farming, this too, if you're farming luck. For farming gold, these are my 3 recommended build pets for farming gold, and it depends on where you farm them, of course. This is slightly easier than higher levels of mausoleum. So yeah, I have provided alternatives, alternative to pets that you can use if you're low on gold, because these pets are expensive. For farming jewels, just any pet, and any eggs HB mentioned in this thread. All these pets I mentioned here are really good. So if it says any pet, just pick one. Any probably not Abaddon, but yeah, or lucky, but excluding Abaddon on lucky, you can pretty much use any other pet mentioned here for the bonus. And then Magma's arcane ability. For farming experience, you will just open any eggs, use Abaddon's HB, which is happiness bonus, because it gives you 10% extra XP gain, and Magma arcane ability, because if you're farming XP, you'll be dealing with a lot of enemies, so you will need this. Yeah, and then for survival in PvE, the PE basically means monsters and mobs. These are my 3 recommended ones, and they are really strong, so you can use this for survival. Necro is very important for survival, so is glow stick, especially in mausoleum because of the curses. Then you can also use other alternative versions, because I am aware that these pets are very expensive. So I put 2 alternatives to this, and they will also help you to survive or do a little. This one will help you survive more, and this will do a bit more damage. The slink arcane ability can also be changed with Toxie or Gloom. For PvE, this is basically most of the PvE players are pro and they know what they're doing, so I didn't mention many of those. I just put 1 because I know this is pretty much ultimate, because the mythic heroic pets have a high damage. And yeah, for bosses, these are my best recommendation. The Acalia will do 2.5% health off every time you use this arcane ability of the boss, and the Nightshade and the Calvin, they do dot damage, so damage over time, and also stuns them, especially Calvin. Nightshade not so much, but it gives, Nightshade gives you a bit of health that the boss loses if you're close to him enough, and the boss. And for fun, I just thought I'd give you a pet to experiment with. Ethel, what it does, it basically makes a glowing circle around you, and it just goes crazy. I will try to find Ethel if I can. Ethel. Okay, I can't find it, but anyway, carrying on with my other options. So as you can see, I have Hisha here with the cupcake, 2.5% luck reroll and 15% luck. The Nightshade, I do have the Nightshade because I think Nightshade has good enough stats already. I just put that. If I wanted, I could put Heroic Bear, but I already have a Heroic Bear, so that's not necessary. Phantasma is fine. Slapjack, I personally don't use Slapjack, but I will use him for yeah, I'll use that. And for this ability, I will use one of the Triforce combos, because why not? This already has good start. This is Bree's ability, and I am just going to add golden necro there. And basically it is very expensive to do this, so be aware that you will be spending a lot of I've opened all this pet, but I don't really use them. I'm going to use a magma on his for farming jewel if I choose to do so in the future. I probably won't, and then I'll put another gold necro there. And then this already has a heroic little bear. This is a Nilbok is a good pet because it gives you dot immunity and debuff and does tons of other stuff. I put Snowy because back when Lucky was expensive. Of course, I do have a Lucky egg, so let's find that. Lucky is another important one because it will. Okay, for some reason I do not have it. That's no trouble. I will just find it here. Okay, so I will open one Lucky. Oop. It's a lot of plat. So Lucky gives you what does Lucky do again? That's right, he gives you extra gold loot for farming gold. I personally don't farm gold, but as you can see, 20%. And I will recommend you to use Necro on his ability because you will mainly be using it in hardcore situations and it doesn't really give the best stat. So I will summon it and level it up over time. Another pet that is good is Snappy because it gives you a shield, which is pretty awesome. Other than that, I think that's all for me. Have I done Abaddon? No, I haven't. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do Abaddon, but this is a difficult one. I normally don't really care that much about the passive, but a lot of people do. I personally don't think it's very important. If you are, there it is. I'll do Abaddon there with How is magma? It's alright. It's not the best, but yeah, I'll do magma there, and I'll open up one more egg. Not sure which one. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. I do like the shark, but I feel like I have better options. Yeah, when I do the pet intimacy, I mainly just to go for aesthetic rather than what these abilities are or the levels, because I do like the spiders for some reason. I thought spiders were cool, but I'll pick a pet that's higher in level. I do like Swift, so I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Try to pick a pet that's not strong and make it stronger. I mean, turn now. Accelerate, no. Bit more. Oh, not sure. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. I'll just do this, and I am going to do another lucky, because I need to swap out my lucky eggs, and then with stat I'll oh my god, that doesn't really help. That was the wrong one. Oh no. Okay, that was pretty dumb. This is basically meant to be lucky, and the other one is meant to be something different. So as you can see, I've done spent quite a lot of gold on this. But yeah, good luck. Have fun with your pets. Do experiment and let me know what your favorite combinations has been. As always, make sure to subscribe so you can get more good content from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's